Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where legends are put to the test, where spec sheets get challenged by real-world driving, and where you get the raw truth about the cars that make enthusiasts' hearts race. If you're new here, this isn't just another channel rattling off numbers and marketing claims. This is where we break down the feel, the thrill, and the reality of driving some of the most exciting machines in the world. And today, I've got something special for you, a name that's been feared, respected, and celebrated for decades, the 2026 Nissan GT-R. This isn't just a car, it's a cultural icon, a machine that's built its reputation on obliterating lap times and rewriting the rules of performance. But the question is, in 2026, does the GT-R still have what it takes to be king? Let's find out. Exterior first impressions hit you the moment you see it in person. The 2026 GT-R looks both familiar and entirely new. Nissan has been very careful not to throw away the GT-R's signature DNA, but this time they've refined it with a sharper, more aerodynamic silhouette. At the front, the aggressive V-motion grille has been resculpted, blending into slimmer, more angular LED headlights that seem to glare at you like a predator locking onto its prey. The hood is more contoured, with functional heat extraction vents that aren't just for show. They help cool the monster of an engine underneath. Down low, the front splitter is bigger and more pronounced, giving it both aerodynamic stability and a menacing road presence. Even parked, it looks like it's ready to devour tarmac. Moving along the side, the GT-R's stance is pure performance theater. Wide haunches, low ride height, and beautifully sculpted side skirts all come together to give you a car that looks like it's in motion even when it's standing still. The proportions are classic GT-R: a long hood, compact cabin, muscular rear, but the detailing is new. The flush door handles help reduce drag, and the side mirrors are slimmer yet more aerodynamic. The fenders have functional vents that channel air more efficiently, reducing turbulence and keeping the brakes cool. You'll notice the new lightweight forged wheels wrapped in ultra-sticky performance tires, with massive brake calipers peeking through, a not-so-subtle hint that this car means business. Around the back is where the GT-R reminds you that it's still a heritage piece. The iconic quad-round taillights are back, now with the modern 3D LED effect that almost looks holographic at night. The rear bumper has been reworked for better airflow management, integrating a larger diffuser that improves downforce without looking overdone. And then there's the quad exhaust setup, still prominent, still aggressive, but now with an active valve system that changes the tone from deep growl to full-on roar with just the tape of your right foot. Above it all, a redesigned rear wing sits proudly, adjustable for track or street settings, reminding you that the GT-R's DNA is rooted in racing. Interior: step inside, and the transformation from previous generations is immediate. Nissan has finally given the GT-R an interior worthy of its performance. The layout is driver-focused, wrapping you in a cockpit that feels both high-tech and purpose-built. The seats are deeply bolstered yet comfortable enough for long drives, covered in premium leather and Alcantara with contrast stitching that matches the car's exterior accents. The steering wheel is a flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped masterpiece, with paddle shifters that have a satisfyingly mechanical feel. In front of you, a fully digital 12-inch display replaces the old analog setup, but still gives you customizable performance readouts like turbo boost pressure, lap timers, and G-force meters. The center console is clean and minimalistic, housing an updated infotainment system with a higher resolution screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a new performance telemetry interface. You can monitor everything from tire temperature to brake rotor heat, making it feel like you're running your own race team from the driver's seat. Premium touches are everywhere: a carbon fiber trim, metal-finished switchgear, and a redesigned shifter that feels like it belongs in a supercar. The sound system, tuned by Bose, delivers crystal clarity, though let's be honest, with the GT-R, the real music comes from the exhaust. Performance is where the GT-R earns its stripes, and the 2026 model doesn't just rest on its laurels. Under the hood sits an evolved version of the 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6, now pushing out around 620 horsepower and over 600 pounds-feet of torque, thanks to improved turbochargers, updated fuel injection, and a new cooling system. Power is sent to all four wheels through Nissan's ETS all-wheel drive system, which has been fine-tuned for even quicker response and better cornering grip. The 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint, just about 2.7 seconds. Top speed, well north of 200 miles per hour, depending on the spec you choose. But the magic of the GT-R has never been just about straight-line speed. The chassis tuning, suspension geometry, and electronic wizardry work together to give you ridiculous levels of confidence in corners. The adaptive dampers read the road in real time, tightening up in aggressive driving and softening for comfort when you're cruising. The steering is sharper, more communicative, and the car feels more planted than ever before. Braking is handled by massive carbon ceramic rotors that can haul the GT-R down from high speeds without a hint of fade. Whether you're attacking a winding mountain road or a full-blown racetrack, the GT-R feels like it's hardwired to your reflexes. Of course, all this performance comes with a price. Literally. The 2026 Nissan GT-R starts around $130,000, with higher trims like the Nismo Edition pushing closer to $200,000. It's a serious investment, but when you compare it to other cars in its performance bracket, the GT-R still delivers unmatched value. You're getting supercar performance, everyday usability, and bulletproof reliability all in one package. So, after spending time with the 2026 Nissan GT-R, here's the verdict. This isn't just an update for the sake of keeping the model alive. It's a serious evolution of a legend. Nissan has managed to modernize the GT-R without stripping away its identity. It's still brutally fast, still engineered for precision, but now wrapped in a more refined, more livable, and more technologically advanced package. It's the kind of car that makes you want to take the long way home, just to feel that connection between man and machine. If you've been wondering whether the GT-R can still hang with the best in 2026, the answer is yes, and then some. It's not just relevant, it's still a giant slayer, and for enthusiasts like us, that's the best news we could hope for. This has been Car Flash, giving you the unfiltered truth about one of the most exciting cars on the planet. Until next time, keep your wheels turning, your revs high, and your passion for driving alive.